Do you know how much money you need in order to be rich? Like, have you ever put a number on it so it's not so much as a dream, but it's something that you can actually attain? Well, according to the Charles Schwab Modern Wealth Survey, Americans believe that you need $2.2 million on average to be considered rich. Now, don't let this number either get you discouraged or thrilled. It all depends on what you value and where you live. That number can be much lower or much higher for you to be able to enjoy a rich lifestyle.
On top of that, the good news is if you want to live like a millionaire, you actually don't need to have $2 million in the bank. Actually, if you want to have a net worth of $2 million, you don't even have to have close to that. Really, it is true. You can actually do it with much less.
Hi, I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nicole, and we are the Wealth Twins. And in today's video, we're going to share with you some passive income investing ideas that will not only skyrocket your net worth in a short time, but will also put money in your pocket on a monthly basis so that you can have the freedom that you desire, which is really what most of us consider being rich. Am I right? So if that's you, let's jump into it.
When thinking about passive income investments, we first have to set up some criteria to make sure that the investment is actually going to generate income passively. For our purposes, an investment that requires the ongoing use of your time is not a passive income investment. So that right off the bat disqualifies side hustles and any business that requires your time in order for it to run and make money. If your involvement is still needed after the upfront work and costs, then that is not a passive income investment. That falls under an active income investment. With a true passive income investment, we only have to put in our time or our money up front and then sit back and collect income. True passive income comes in whether you're able to work or not. Passive income will allow you to live like Bad Bunny or LeBron James, even if you're not athletic enough to play for the Lakers. Now that we got the criteria out of the way, let's talk about how you can start passive income investing in general so that anyone, even a beginner, can start quickly and become rich. So using our criteria, how can we begin to generate, let's say $1,000 monthly of passive income from our investments? This will help lessen our risk to inflation and being vulnerable to a bad economy. How can we start?
Well, the easiest passive income investment to start would be one that only requires your time up front. You can start with passive income apps such as Swagbucks. You can rent out your property on Airbnb. Now, Nadia has done this and she'll probably tell you it's not as passive as you might think. But you can also get into affiliate marketing and you can also do drop shipping. On top of that, you can even make passive income in the crypto market just by staking your coins. Now, if you have more time than money at the moment, all these options are definitely viable. However, remember, your time is a valuable currency and it is an investment, and it may be even more of an investment than money. So be aware of that. Question for you guys. Have you ever used your time to make passive income? Please let us know in the comments. We want to hear about your experience. Now, despite all the many new ways there are to use your time to make passive income and use that to make investments, we don't consider using time as a passive income investment strategy the best because time is limited. Now, we're going to bring this all the way back to the basics and tell you the best passive income strategy that we believe we're going to put our stamp on because it accomplishes multiple things. Not only will it allow you to make money, increase your net worth, get involved in multiple markets like the stock market and the real estate market, but it'll also be flexible on your time. All these things are important to us and things that we want to consider when we're coming up with a passive income investment strategy. So therefore, the passive income investment strategy that gets our stamp or the passive income investment strategy that only requires you to use your money as the upfront cost. These investments can easily bring you in $1,000 a month in monthly passive income, and they are scalable. Even if you don't have the money up front right now to be able to make $1,000 a month in passive income, don't worry. With these investments, you can actually add money in over time and thereby increasing the amount of passive income you make. For example, the first passive income investment that we're going to talk about right now is buying dividend stocks.
Buying dividend stocks like Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, or Accenture, a company I used to work for before I became financially independent, will give you the ability to make passive income by investing your money in the stock market because they all pay a dividend. When you buy a dividend stock, all that is needed for you to earn passive income is for you to hold that stock in your portfolio. As you become more comfortable investing in a dividend stock, you can begin to create a dividend portfolio by buying more companies that pay a dividend and be able to track them in something as simple as a Google Doc, and increase the amount of passive income you make on a monthly basis by buying more companies. Be careful not to include just any company you like because not all companies pay a dividend. There are also companies like Adobe that used to pay a dividend, but now they cut them. So you want to make sure you're not including those in your dividend portfolio. You can include those in a different portfolio like a growth portfolio. Now, when it comes to investing in the stock market, we can't just talk about buying individual companies like dividend stocks that pay a dividend because that can be very expensive. So if you don't want to invest a lot of cash up front or you want to diversify your risk, you can invest in different passive income investments like ETFs or index funds that will also pay you a dividend and diversify your portfolio at the same time. These instruments also fit our criteria for passive income investments because all that's needed up front is your initial investment of money, and then you can sit back and collect the income that's coming in a passive way. ETFs like ProShares S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats, ticker symbol NOBL, includes companies that pay a dividend for at least 25 years and have increased those dividends every year. A share of Noble can be purchased for less than one share of one of the individual companies that are included in that ETF. And if you don't know what an ETF is, an ETF is an exchange traded fund.
Now, the next investment that can provide passive income and really doesn't require more than money up front is investing in real estate. You can buy a multifamily residential property or a commercial property and just sit back and collect the rents on a monthly basis. Now, if you want to be hands-off, you can get yourself a real estate broker and a property manager. The real estate broker's job is to get you quality rental applicants and also fill your properties. Now, the property manager's job is to handle the day-to-day tenant issues such as complaints, repairs, and rents, things like that. You can start at this completely hands-off level or you can grow to this level. Now, let's say you don't have enough cash on hand to buy a multifamily property. If you do have enough money for a single-family home, you can actually start using a method called BRRRR. B-R-R-R-R. That's 4 R's. Now, BRRRR or B-R-R-R-R stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. This is when you buy a property and needs renovations, then you rehab it. After you rehab it, you then rent it out. Once you get the house rented out, you can then go to the bank and get refinanced for a new loan by getting them to appraise the house based on your rehab and the rents so that you can show them now the house has a different value and the cash flow that it is producing. You then take the money that you get from that loan and buy another property, and you repeat the BRRR process until you not only have enough passive income coming in to cover the amount of mortgage that you have to cover, but also enough to put money back into your pocket. Now, we understand not everybody wants to be a landlord, and not everybody wants to deal with properties where you have to deal with construction or just headaches of tenants. However, you can still get into real estate investing by doing crowdfunding. With real estate crowdfunding, you can actually look at different real estate opportunities that a developer or investor may have, and you can actually help finance a deal with a much smaller investment than you would have paid with the down payment. Depending on how the deal is structured, you can actually start making passive income on the investment that you made without actually having to finance, manage, or own anything outright.
The next passive income investment you can look into is peer-to-peer lending. Now, peer-to-peer lending, or P2P, is an investment opportunity you can do with your money to make passive income outside of the stock market. If you're unfamiliar with peer-to-peer lending, it's an alternative way for a consumer to get a loan outside of using a bank. Individual investors, like you and I, are the ones who are providing the funds to these customers to help them with their loans. As an investor in peer-to-peer lending, you are investing in consumer debt in order to make passive income. Borrowers who are using peer-to-peer lending are looking to borrow money for common needs like consolidating credit card debt, remodeling a kitchen, or refinancing. these are all things that are familiar to all of us. As an investor, you are funding part of a loan or multiple loans. You decide where to place your money based on the amount of risk you want to take on and on your own timeline. When you invest in a loan, you're buying something called a note. Each loan is broken up into multiple notes so that the risk is spread across multiple investors. You can buy notes for as little as $25 across different loans, different maturity dates, and different ratings. However, some platforms require you to put an initial investment of $1,000 to get started in these loans. When a payment is made on a note, it includes principal and interest. The interest is what is the passive income when it comes to peer-to-peer lending. There are different types of peer-to-peer lending based on the borrower. A borrower could be a person who wants to start a business, an individual, or a company. You can decide which one you want to invest in based on your style and your choice. The good thing about peer-to-peer lending is that you can invest in peer-to-peer lending across the globe. You can find a peer-to-peer lending site in almost any country. In the US, the top ones are Peerform, Prosper, Upstart, Kiva, and Lending Club. Most of the peer-to-peer lending companies also have an app and allow you to do automated investing so you can continue to make passive income. You also have the option to set it up as an investment in your IRA and be able to defer taxes. You can also manage your asset allocation on these platforms too. The amount of passive income you can make through peer-to-peer lending depends on the average rate of return of these loans minus the fees that these lending platforms charge, plus any early payments or defaults on the loans that you're investing in. Now, peer-to-peer lending can be risky because most of these loans are unsecured. If a borrower stops paying, you are just out of your money because these loans are not backed by any collateral. Since there is an inherent risk in unsecured loans, the interest rates paid on the loans through these peer-to-peer lending sites tend to be higher. The loans are also classified or graded based on multiple factors like creditworthiness, the probability of default, and what the loan is actually going to be used for.
If you want to learn how to invest in the stock market, check out the video we have coming up next. Also, subscribe to the channel because we want to grow our community.